Okay, I've purchased my domain name and I'm going to use GVO as the host. And I recommend GVO as the host especially for people that are starting, because they offer so much for so little. They offer an autoresponder. They call it an e-responder, I think. They've got it here you can upgrade it, but that's once you've got like a few hundred names in it, you need to upgrade it. They offer an autoresponder, which you would pay more than GVO charge for the whole package. You would pay more at MailChimp or certainly at Aweber or GetResponse. And I've got accounts at them all, so I've no axe to grind. But getting started, I highly recommend GVO. They've got a video production system. They have some great training. They've got the autoresponder, Easy Video Producer. This will produce video splash pages for you, landing pages, or squeeze pages, some people call them. The Pro Template Pack you have to buy extra. They've got a conferencing facility, like you see these webcasts that people do. This is exactly the same sort of thing. You can do that. They've got all this different training. It's a really good deal, and you get it all for it's $1 for the first 7 days, and then after that it's I think it's $9.99 or something like that per month. But it's less than you would pay most places just for a good autoresponder. Their autoresponder's good, their training's good, their hosting is good, and everything else is good. But what I've come here for initially is I need these because I'm going to host my domain here, so I need to set my domain in Namecheap where I purchased it. I need to set the domains to go point at these name servers. So I'm going to go back to Namecheap. As I say, I made the purchase, and you can see it here in my list. I've got quite a number of domains registered, as you can see, but I'm going to click on that one, which is the one I've just registered, and it'll bring up a control panel for that particular domain. And then I am going to go over here. You can see it's Frami.com that it's doing, and the computer's still going slow. You can see processing, please wait. I'm going to click on this, transfer DNS to a web host. So I'm going to click on that. And it's going to bring up here the boxes that I'm going to use. So if I click back on the GVO one, and I can copy this, and I know that the one below it is just NS2, so I'm not going to need to copy both of them. And I paste the first one in the first box, and I paste in the second box, but I need to change that to a 2. Okay, and that has changed the name servers, and I just click on Save Changes. And what that's done now is it means that anybody that puts Frami.com in their browser, it means they'll be sent to the GVO website, the GVO servers, and once I set my domain up there, it'll be visible for all to see. So now what I need to do is I need to go to Web Host Manager once I'm back in GVO. GVO also have some videos on this, good tutorial videos that if you get stuck, you can use those. I mean, there's another video come up here to tell you. But I'm going to click here to access my web host manager. And here we go. And it's got create a new account here. I know you can't see all of that, but it does say create a new account. So I'm going to click on there. And GVO operates with cPanel, which is probably the easiest control panel to use. It's not the only one, there are others, but cPanel is probably the most widely used and one of the easiest to use. And so my domain, I'm going to put in there frami.com. Okay. Username, you can put in what you want. It's defaulted to Frami. It'll usually default to the first 8 characters of the domain name you put in. But if you wanted to change that, you could change it. You can put it anything you want. It can be anything at all. Put in a unique password. Something that you're going to remember, although you can always change it once you're in your control panel. Okay, it says it's not too strong, but it doesn't matter at this stage. Email, I'm going to put support at make money online from home academy. This is a long one, net.com. You can put in anything you want, and once again you can change this sometime in the future, but you want something in there that's an email that you can get replies from now, because until you set up your domain and it's all running properly, if something's wrong and you need information sent to you, it'll go to this email that you put in here. And choose a package. I've only got one set up there. You can leave all the rest as it's set there and just click on create. And what that'll do is that will set up your domain. You can see it adding it now. And then once that's done, that's another program I have that remembers passwords for me, but I'm setting this up initially just as an example. That program I find very useful actually. It's called RoboForm, and it'll create passwords for you. It'll save all your passwords, and it's compatible with most browsers. The one I'm in at the moment is, what browser am I in at the moment? I'm in Chrome at the moment. Okay. But I use Firefox a lot because it has plugins that are good for online marketers, and so I recommend that as well. And I've got them both open on my computer at the moment. But there it is, and it's created the account. That will also be emailed to the address that I've put in. And if I click on list accounts, it's the only account I've actually got hosted here. I use HostGator, and I have my own hosting as well, which I am a reseller for. Oh, just a minute! I've got another one in here. I've got Fram's video blog. I didn't know I'd set that up, but that's running from here. And we've got frami.com, which I've just set up. So both of those are hosted in my account here. And you can see this one's got one of my generic emails, and this one is the one that I just put in. If I wanted to change the password, click on that and I can change the password, or I can change the contact email. Very simple, but it's there, it's up and running, and that is all I need to do from here. So that's the end of this video, and in the next video I'm going to go into cPanel and show you what I do there. But that's that for this particular